There are an endless amount of organically formed seeds in Minecraft for players to discover and explore. The worst seeds, on the other hand, are among the most terrifying. They may even appear normal, but after some investigation, their cursed appearance is revealed. Here are some of the scariest Minecraft seeds available for exploration if the player is brave enough. Number 15. Dangerous duplications. Because of the continual repetition found in this seed, it's tough to determine if it's cursed or blessed. Due to the multiples of every region of the map, players might easily become disoriented here. There are lines of desert well buildings to perplex the reader, meandering caves to get lost in, and end islands that never seem to end. This seed, on the other hand, has some advantages in terms of terrain formation. There is a point on the map where one of the map's diamond veins is reproduced over and over again, allowing the player to mine almost an entire stack of diamonds in a single mining session. Because the nether does not appear to be affected by this curse, the player's sole way out of this realm is through a nether portal. Number 14. Risky ravine. This Minecraft bedrock seed is horrifyingly broken. Whereas most Minecraft ravines are long and slender and point in a single direction, this scary ravine with lava coating has the entire bottom of the generation branching out in so many directions that it's difficult to keep up. Despite the fact that there are so many exposed ores to harvest, it's horrifying to consider the danger the player would face in attempting to get them. Number 13. Zombie takeover. This terrifying Minecraft seed is compatible with version 1.14.4 and spawns the player alongside a village and a zombie spawner. Although players may not find this particularly frightening at first, it can quickly escalate into a tough situation to manage, since the zombies instantly attempt to kill neighboring residents. It's up to the player whether they choose to help save the residents from their impending destiny, or just watch from afar as their village is devoured. But this is one frightening seed. Number 12. Nether Fortress Fear. This perilous Minecraft seed for version 1.14 may appear normal on the surface, but once the user enters the nether, they will realize why. This seed contains a double nether fortress at coordinates 300-300, which players can explore if they believe they can. The area is densely packed with blaze and wither skeletons to defeat, and the barrage of hits inflicted to the player is difficult to deal with unless the player is late in the game. Is the wealth from these merged nether fortresses worth the deaths and difficulty of dealing with a never-ending swarm of hazardous mobs? That is entirely up to the gamer. Number 11. Herobrine Returns. This is perhaps the most well-known Minecraft seed, as evidenced by the image above, which has been seen by millions of people. This is the seed that launched the whole creepypasta tale about Herobrine, the terrifying Minecraft villain. This seed is a Java seed that was discovered in the game version Alpha 1.01602. Although nothing appears to be out of the ordinary, traveling to coordinates may surprise the player. Players have nothing to fear because Herobrine is not an in-game mechanic or mob in Minecraft, but any fake Herobrine reenactment films must be done on this seed for nostalgia's sake. It all boils down to luck and terrain generation when it comes to acquiring a good seed in Minecraft. Some seeds are excellent and a true godsend for players, allowing them to move quickly through the game. Other seeds aren't quite as good. They may feature awful terrain that is harsh to the player, practically nothing nearby to get them started, and a slew of other calamitous events. Number 10. Acrophobia Seed. Never underestimate this seed because of its ridiculous sounding name. After all, it contains the word death, which implies that it must be terrifying. Frodo Die Noodle's version of Minecraft lacks the customary mild slopes that are typically formed by less frightening seeds, and instead uses sheer, long drop-off cliffs to make up for it. Keep your feet on the ground, or else you'll be in for a lengthy fall. If you have a phobia of heights, these terrain formations are simply horrifying. Not only are they strange and bizarre, but they're also quite dangerous. Number 9. Donner Party Seed. For those of you who are unaware of the famed Donner Party incident, I won't go into too much detail about it here. In essence, a group of people set out on a journey through the mountains and then became stranded there in the middle of an expedition for an extended period of time without assistance, to the point where the members of the party were forced to resort to some taboo last-ditch efforts to keep themselves fed. This seed, which features a skeleton spawner perched near the summit of a snow-capped mountain, alludes at a history that might just be as bleak as that of the previous one. The chilly, merciless atmosphere just adds to the dread that runs down your spine as you wonder what happened here to curse this area so severely. Number 8. Skeleton Spawner Seed. Not only does the seed have an incredible knack for spawning you underground, but it also puts you immediately into a skeleton dungeon, which is pitch black and unlit, and from what you must claw your way out in order to remain alive. In an exciting manner, this seed is frightening, as it presents a one-of-a-kind task in a dreadful environment, with nothing but your fists and your wits to guide you and release you from your captivity. Number 7. Matrix Glitch Seed. Perhaps the seed's unsettlingly strange landmasses have something to do with the procedural nature of the seed's numbers. But whatever the explanation, this seed is simply plain weird. The entire planet is coated in sand, with biomes sprouting up in the most unexpected locations, giving this seed the artistic appearance of a typical Minecraft world, but none of the comforting, familiar normalcy. Number 6. Zombie Island Seed. This seed places you on an island, very adjacent to a zombie settlement teeming with the undead. If you're up for a bit of a fighting challenge, this seed might be for you, and if you defeat the zombies, there could be limitless treasures and mysteries for you to explore and find, but only if you have the guts to get there. Number 5. Hollowed Out Seed. This seed is really unusual. It spawns you in a vast, cluttered, hollowed-out hole in the ground, adorned with floating islands of sand and strange shards of stone littered throughout the air. Someone has obviously been here before, someone who's a little too generous with their TNT. I don't want to meet whoever it was that created this. Number 4. Mountain Mansion Seed. A woodland mansion spawning in the center of a snowy mountain range, alone and secluded for kilometers around, has a sinister and unnatural feel about it. Given that these mansions are loaded with dangerous mobs, strange chests, secret rooms, and giant wool idols, this seed gives me a strong haunted mansion vibe. If you dare, go inside. Number 3. Copycat Seed. One more seed with an uncanny valley quality to it, leading structures and land formations to appear repeatedly adjacent to one another in a strange and unnerving manner. Like some cosmic entity simply copied and pasted the landscape 100 times without attempting to make it resemble anything even somewhat real or natural in the first place. Number 2. Sextuplet Spawner Seed. When it comes to Minecraft, mob dungeons aren't the most difficult obstacle to face. However, this seed puts you in close vicinity to not just 1, but 2, 3, or even 6 separate mob spawners, all of which are in close contact to one another, rubbing elbows and bumping shoulders. The following seed is for those who are ready to face a significant challenge. Number 1. The Herobrine Seed. This collection of horror seeds would be incomplete if it didn't pay homage to the most infamous seed of them all, the seed where Herobrine was initially said to have been seen. My buddies and I used to live in constant fear of the Herobrine when we were kids. No matter how hard we tried to believe the continual claims that it would be removed, nothing could ever completely alleviate the fear that was always lurking in the background of our minds. The seed that started it all. If you'd like to relive that feeling of impending doom, or perhaps even witness the Herobrine for yourself, it's right here. When we see these seeds, we get shivers down our spines. We can't imagine how uncomfortable it would be to play them in a dark room at night. As a result, we want to do so with all of them as soon as we possibly can. It's possible to have fun while being scared. Which type of seed is your favorite and why? Have you ever encountered any bizarre generation problems in your personal worlds? If so, what happened? And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Which of these Minecraft seeds scared you? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.